All right. There's always support resistance that a lot of people play. What's important is to also disqualify and be able to change your be able to change the way you're reading the market because you're not creating an opinion, you're reading the market's opinion. So how could you change that read? Where right here, if you follow this, you'll understand a lot. This should be resistance, which means if it comes up there, it should come off and do that, right? You got to use some context. One disqualifying factor could be it already used it a lot right there. So there's a chance if it gets above here, there's some buy stops that's going to send it up. Second thing, ancillary market. The NASDAQ is going to influence the ES and vice versa. They're at potential resistance. Watch what it does right here and how it disqualifies the ES reacting to resistance and not going down. All right. Let's just watch it. Watch upper right hand of the screen share. Boom. What did that do right there? It popped, and it popped quick. All right, Carl. Have a good weekend. It popped really quick, which it doesn't have to get you long here in the ES, but it should get you the hell out of the way of getting in front of the train to take a short. Disqualifying resistance is as important as qualifying resistance. Disqualifying resistance and not getting short and staying off the railroad tracks will avoid getting run over. But you got to know when to get off the railroad tracks. So you get the NASDAQ that pops, all right, and potentially goes from bearish to bullish. You also have the top of all these rotations here. And don't get confused with all the stuff on this screen. Most of it's the same thing, just repeated in different time frames. You know, people get overwhelmed. They see a lot. There's not as much going on as it looks. So you get the tops of these taken out. And I had said this in real time. There are buy stops above that 16, 17 area, given the context, given the top of the range, and given what the NASDAQ just did. So it's a be very careful short moment. All right. Or if you're bullish, a chance to get your ass long down in here instead of waiting till it climbs 5 or 6 points and it's too late. So it's important to qualify support resistance, but also disqualify support resistance. If you're not watching another market, you're going to have a hell of a time being and staying objective. I'll say it again. If you're not watching ancillary correlated markets, you're going to have a hell of a time getting and staying objective because you're going to be caught in the emotions of just one thing. And so order flow is important, but market relationships oftentimes is equally or more important because it's the way a bank will decide whether or not to finance a property. Compare, contrast. They're using it to finance trillions of dollars. Why wouldn't you to buy your little 1 lot, 3 lot, 5 lot, 10 lot, micro, whatever? A lot of people ignore what you used your whole life to value price when you open a trading account.